Have you ever wondered what you would do in the event that someone were trying to hurt you or others in our workplace? In today's world, many of us fear such a scenario, and it can be stressful even just considering how you might keep yourself and your coworkers safe. Imagine you're with colleagues at work, and you hear a loud noise that sounds like a gun being fired coming from another part of the building. You can hear people yelling in the distance. What do? Do you immediately run out of the building using a nearby exit to get to safety? Do you hide where you are and hope to remain safe? Or do you cautiously move towards the noise to see if you can help? It can feel like you're immobilized by uncertainty. The good news is that by the end of this brief video, you'll have the tools to confidently make the best choice in these situations. You'll know how to make yourself safer, help others to make safe decisions, and feel a whole lot more confident in the process. The first step to ensuring your own safety is understanding that threats of violence can arise in any workplace, ours included. For example, an active shooter, someone purposely trying to hurt or kill others, often in a populated area, might choose to target a specific workplace. Therefore, it's critical that we remain alert at all times, both at work and in our daily activities, and that we always have a plan. This means knowing where the closest exits are, understanding how to contact law enforcement officials, and having a meeting place to ensure everyone is safe. Once we understand that workplace threats are possible, each of us must know how to respond in the unlikely event a threat occurs. To do so, remember the phrase, run, hide, fight. For example, if you ever suspect a violent situation is about to take place, or has already begun, like in the earlier situation involving gunfire, the first option should always be to exit to a safe location. Personal and company property are not nearly as important as personal safety, so leave them behind and avoid unnecessary delay. If you feel it is unsafe to exit or to get to another part of the building, the next best option is to hide or shelter in place. For example, this might mean hiding under a desk, behind equipment, or in a closet. The goal is to avoid attention until law enforcement officials deem the situation safe. If possible, turn off lights, close doors and blinds behind you, silence electronics, and use objects to create barriers. If you're unable to retreat to safety and feel there is no reasonable way to hide, you must fight, or do whatever is necessary to defend yourself. This might mean using physical force, or perhaps utilizing objects nearby. Remember though, this should be only done as a last option, and only when your life is in danger. Finally, we must report violent situations as quickly as possible. This usually means contacting law enforcement officials, but if we don't have a way to do so, may include notifying a supervisor or other coworkers. It's helpful to note the name, physical description, clothing type, and last known direction of anyone threatening harm. No matter what, it's critical that we remain calm and obey all orders given to us by law enforcement officials. In summary, it's important that we're always alert to potential violent situations. We must understand our 3 response options during such an unlikely event. Run if it's safe, hide if exiting isn't possible, or fight as a last option. And as a final step, we must report violent situations as quickly, calmly, and with as much detail as possible. 3 basic steps to confidently making the best decision. In a situation involving the gunfire and yelling coming from an adjacent part of the building, it's probably pretty clear that your first choice must be to quickly and quietly utilize the nearest exit. When it's safe to do so, you and your coworkers should contact law enforcement officials and provide them with a description of the incident and your current location. If you have any questions or concerns about responding to workplace violence, be sure to contact your supervisor or compliance department. We're all here to help.